Hello student, welcome to this new video lecture related to Evans tries an O level, where we are going to discuss about page number 79. By now we have already finished up to page number 78, and what we have studied, how Evans the kleptomaniac is in jail. He plans to pursue German O level. He started taking lessons in the month of September, last September, and ultimately, due to the kindness of the governor of HM prison, in the month of June, on 8th June, he was going to appear for O level exam. For supervision, there was Mr. Stephens, a prison officer. Another senior officer, Mr. Jackson, was also there. For invigilation, Reverend Stuart McCleary was there. The examination was scheduled to start at 9:15 a.m., but it could not. The governor had put a microphone in the cell of Evans so that he could listen the conversation of Evans and Reverend Stuart McCleary. Initially, Mr. Stephens was also there in the cell, but due to the request of Evans, he was taken out. Examination started at 9:25, and then after 15 minutes the governor received a call from examination board. The assistant secretary of examination board called him, and then he reported that it was necessary to correct the question paper because some fool had forgotten to put the correction slip in the envelope of question paper. The correction was given. What was the correction? Correction was related to a hint, related to page number 3, line 15, and the word that was Golden Loven, that was corrected. It was a name of a hotel, Golden Loven Hotel. So we'll continue from page number 79. The governor listened and smiled. The correction was done. The governor listened and smiled. He had taken German in the 6th form himself. 6th form here means class. He had taken German language in class 6, and he remembered all about the agreements of adjectives. So what he remembered? He remembered the agreements, like we have parts of speech: noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, all these. They have to. So he remembers the rule for adjectives, and so did McCleary, and same was done by McCleary. By the sound of things, for the minister's pronunciation was most impressive. Minister's pronunciation, Stuart McCleary's pronunciation was very impressive. The way he pronounced the words Golden Loven, the way he pronounced was quite impressive. But what about Evans? Why was he smiling? Why did he smile? He smiled because he thought of Evans. How could he manage about all these things? He probably didn't know what an adjective was, but surely He did not know what an adjective was. He did not know anything about adjectives. That is why he was smiling. The phone rang again. Once again, the phone rang. The magistrate's court. Another plan from Ivan's. The phone rang from the magistrate's court. They needed a prison van and a couple of prison officers. There was a call from the magistrate's court. For what? They were asking for a prison van along with some prison officers. Why? They said remand case. It was a remand case and they needed a van. And within 2 minutes the governor was wondering whether that could be a hoax, that could be a prank. Within 2 minutes the governor once again thought about it, whether it is a hoax, a prank against him, whether someone is befooling him, trying to befool him. He told himself not to be so silly, but this time, because earlier he had seen so many things, he already checked the phone call from examination board. So he told himself, he said to himself that no, it's not. Don't be silly. Nothing can happen like that. Examination has already started. His imagination was beginning to run riot. What he thought? He was wasting his time. His imagination was beginning to get worse and worse. Evans. For the first quarter of an hour, Stephens had dutifully peered through the peephole. First quarter of an hour. First 15 minutes, Evans was noticed by Stephens. Stephens dutifully peered peeped through the peephole at intervals of 1 minute or so. He looked at Evans at every minute through the peephole because he was ordered to monitor, to supervise Evans' exam. At 10:45 a.m., everything was still all right as he looked through the peephole once more. By 10:45 a.m., the examination has passed nearly 1.5 hours. So he peeped through the peephole and everything was still all right as he looked through the peephole once more. It took 4 or 5 seconds, no more, 4 or 5 seconds. Whenever he peeped through the hole, it took 4 or 5 seconds. What was the point? What did he notice? What was unusual that he noticed? It was always more or less the same. So whatever he noticed, it was always less or more the same. More or less the same. Evans' his pen between his lips. Ivan was keeping his pen in his mouth, just like the other children do. Sometimes you too do the same. Sat staring straight in front of him, looking straight in front of him towards the door, seeking, it seemed, he was seeking some help from somebody, like you seek some help from other friends of yours in the examination hall. Some sorely needed inspiration from somewhere. And opposite him, McLeary. And just before him, opposite him, was Reverend Stuart McLeary, seated slightly askew, tilted He was sitting tilted from the table now. His face in semi-profile. Face was half visible. Semi-profile. His hair, as Stephens had noticed earlier. Stephens had noticed his hair now changed. How? Amateurishly clipped pretty closely. Amateurishly. Amateurishly means not skilled. Clipped pretty closely to the scalp. Cut pretty closely to the scalp. His eyes behind the pebble lenses peering. Pebble lenses, he was wearing glasses, peering, looking short-sightedly at the church times. Quite nearer, short-sightedly at the church times. His right index finger hooked beneath the narrow clerical collar, keeping right index finger here so that nobody could see what he was wearing. And the fingers of left hand, the nails meticulously manicured. And when he noticed his fingers of left hand meticulously cured, manicured, so if you remember, it was Evans who liked his hands too much. That is why Mr. Jackson had to take off his nail file, his nail scissor, everything, because he liked his nails too much. He used to keep nail file too. Slowly stroking the short black beard. He was slowly stroking the short black beard. At 10:50 a.m., the receiver crackled to life. Now it was 10:50 a.m. Examination was supposed to be over at 11:25 because it started at 9:25. And the governor realized he had almost forgotten Evans for a few minutes. And the governor realized that he had almost forgotten about Evans for a few minutes. Evans, please sir, Evans said, please sir, in a whisper. Evans, please sir, louder. Evans, would you mind if I put a blanket round me? Shoulders, sir. Would you mind it if I put a blanket around my shoulders, sir? It's a bit parky in here, isn't it? It is a bit cold here, sir. Silence. And then silence. Evans, there is one on my bunk, sir. Here, sir. There is a blanket on my bunk, sir. Should I keep it over my shoulder? McCleary, be quick about it. Then McCleary said, hurry up, go and take it, be quick about it. And then silence. Once again, the silence prevailed. If you remember, the governor is the person who is all the time listening to the conversation of Evans and McCleary, because he had put a microphone in the cell. What happens next? We shall discuss about it in the next video. Thank you very much.